So today we are going to do something different. I'm going to do a full video on a full face of products with my most viewed products on my YouTube channel. So the ones that have had the highest amount of views, I have chosen, and I'm going to do a full face with them, including brushes. So today we're going to use only BK Beauty brushes. They have been one of my highest viewed on my YouTube channel. So let's go and get started on picking out the products together and kind of turning it into kind of a shop my stash as well. I have my coffee here, grab something to drink, and let's get in behind and choose this product. Okay, so when it comes to primer, my most viewed one was the Rare Beauty primer. Then for foundation was my NARS one. And for concealer, my Bobbi Brown. Ooh, for bronzer, I had my Rare Beauty again. That was another highly viewed video. Okay, so for blush, I have by Patricia, and today I'm feeling something that's pink. She's a doll, so we're gonna choose that one. Oh, okay. So for powders, I had my Kosas one. Not a huge fan of this. The packaging and is kind of like broken, but we're gonna use it in today's video. So let's choose this one. We also have the Kosas brow product, which is in my brows right now. That's another highly viewed video. And then for eyeshadow, I have between my Bobbi Brown, which I have a lot of videos on, and my Charlotte Tilbury. And I think I'm going to choose my Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm going to choose this nice chocolate bronze. So we're going to use this one today. And for lips, my mostly viewed is my Rare Beauty one. So I think we're gonna choose this Rare Beauty tinted lip oil, and this is in the shade Wonder. So now that we have all of these products, I think we should just put them to the test. So for primer, I have my Rare Beauty primer, and this is in the shade, yeah, it's an illuminating primer. I always forget it doesn't have a shade. Right now it's, I think, 5 in the afternoon, so I don't really have any more cream on my face. I have my sunscreen from this morning, but this is all I have currently on my face, this primer. And for my brows, my most viewed product was the Kosas Brow Pop, and I have that in my brows right now. Like I said, I love the product. It looks really good. Just the mechanism is not as good. Like when you twist it after using it for a while, it doesn't really twist back. You have to push it in with the finger. But other than that, it's a beautiful product. It looks really nice on the brows, but yeah, the mechanism doesn't work so good. So there's the primer. Don't we look glowy and nice with this primer? I think it looks really pretty and hydrating. For foundation, I have my NARS Light Reflecting Foundation, and this is in the shade Yukon. It says to give it a really good shake, and this is more, Yukon looks a little bit more on the pinkish side, as you can see. You know what, it works really good. I do want to get more of a natural or neutral tone, so you can see it transfer a little bit more pink, but it's okay. So just a pump and a bit I put. I want to try this BK Beauty 106 brush and see how this works with applying my foundation. Then I'm going to go in with a sponge as well. I really love the 101. Very nice and dense and slanted. But I want to see how this one works as foundation as well. Oh, this foundation is so pretty. As you can tell, I have been sick a little bit I had a sore throat and now a cough. Yeah, I haven't been feeling very good, but I'm excited to film. Filming always makes me happy, and I don't know, it gives me that extra energy. Look how pretty the foundation looks as well. It's just gorgeous. So even though you've noticed it was more on the pinkish side, it actually looks really nice and natural, so no need to pick up another shade. And I think in combination with this Rare Beauty primer, oh, so pretty. Okay, so my most viewed product when it comes to concealer is the Bobbi Brown Concealer. And this is a very nice emollient product. This is in the shade Ivory. It's so pretty. Very, very pretty. I love the shade. I love the formula. It's just gorgeous. Okay, so let's just apply this. Look how pretty and emollient this is here. I'm just going to apply a little bit on the outer corner. And it's also magnetic. And I think for this, I'm going to go with... Yeah, let's go with the same with the foundation brush for this spots right here. And then I'm going to go in with a sponge for underneath my eye. Look how natural this is. Like, it's just, it feels like skincare. That's why I love this product. No wonder it got so many views on my channel, because it's a very beautiful product to have in your collection. If you have dry skin or mature skin, this product just melts into your skin and it just gives it a very nice natural look. It provides a little bit of coverage without giving away that you're wearing concealer. Okay, so let's move on to bronzer. And for bronzer, my Rare Beauty bronzer stick got the highest views on my channel. This is in the shade Power Boost. So I have Power Boost and Bright Side. So Power Boost is my first bronzer that I got. So this is the one I've reviewed. And then I have Bright Side, which is the newest shade, more of a cool tone shade. But since this one got the highest views, we're going to go with that one, which is the oldest in my collection. Rare Beauty products are just so good. And I'm going to go with a BK Beauty 109 brush. This BK Beauty 109 brush is just perfect for foundations, for applying a cream bronzer or cream blush. I just love this. This is one of my favorite brushes from BK Beauty. So let's apply this bronzer. Oh, so pretty. Look at that. It's so easy to blend. I love this warmth that this shade provides. We'll see if we need to add maybe a little bit more. But again, they're very pigmented and a little bit goes a long way. Oh, I feel so good to apply makeup, especially when you feel sick and you really can't really do much. Get out of bed, you just lie in bed. I don't know. I just love to just get up and apply makeup. It makes me so happy and feel so better. Even though I feel not so good inside. Hate coughing. I hate this cough and I just hate it so much. Let's have a sip of coffee. Very nice soft bronzer. Do we need more on the forehead? No, I think that's good enough. Let's go with a light version today. Let's go with the highlighter first. So for highlighter, I have my Hollywood Flawless filter. I didn't really have a review on a highlighter that got a lot of views or anything like that. So I'm going with something that is very familiar with a lot of you. And this usually I like to wear underneath my foundations. But today, we're just going to use it as a highlighter. Oh, it's so pretty. This is so subtle, and I'm gonna use a sponge and just blend it in. Do you see that nice glow? It's so natural looking. It's just like, I don't know, it's very lightweight too, so it doesn't look greasy or it doesn't look sparkly on your cheek. It looks so natural, just like your cheek has this nice glow coming from within. Very pretty. Look at that. Beautiful glow, very healthy looking. So let's move on to blush. And for blush, I have the Patrick Ta, and I chose She's a Doll. I know I have a couple of these blushes, but today I wanted to go with pink. I'm wearing green, and I think that these two colors really complement each other. And let's start with the powder. And I think I'm gonna use the BK Beauty 107 brush. Oh, look how gorgeous this blush looks. So we have the powder here and then we have the cream. Very beautiful. So, oh, so pigmented. So just go into the palm and eliminate some of that pigment. Very similar to the Dior blush, the one in pink. I really love this Patrick Ta blushes because you get two of them in one for the price that you pay. However, it's just you get a cream and a powder, and it's just you can go traveling and just bring one. See how quickly it got built up here. That's okay. We're gonna eliminate this. We're not gonna go with a cream on top because I think that would be a bit too much for this look. I want something more subtle today. So you can just swirl your brush in your palm and then just dispense it on your cheek. So pretty. Oh my goodness, I love the shade. Okay, so I think we're done with creams. So for powder, my most viewed one was the Kosas one, and this is the Kosas in the shade Breezy. This is the Cloud Set powder. Not a big fan of this. I'm gonna have to declutter it soon, but for the sake of the video, I will use it. And I'm gonna go with a BK Beauty 113 brush and just go into the powder and just apply it to the face. Again, I don't want too much powder. Not a really big powder fan unless it's something that's more HD, and I don't want something that dries my face, my skin. It's an okay powder. I like it. I don't like the packaging, and I don't like how it looks after you use it for a while. It kind of looks yucky, like cement, you know, so kind of, I'm gonna have to like declutter this one, but I'm keeping it till I do a powder and highlighter declutter video. I'm probably gonna do a powder and highlighter in one because I just have enough for a video. But yeah, for the sake of the video, I had to pull it out and use it. So now let's move on to the eyes. So for the eyes, we have the MAC paint pot in the shade Soft Ochre. I'm gonna use just a tiny bit because we don't need so much. I'm only gonna go with a cream product on my eyelids today. That's again one of my most viewed videos. Very interesting. It's Paige Coren made me buy this product. Okay, so for eyes, Charlotte Tilbury, one of my favorite products. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize in the shade Chocolate Bronze. Love this color so much. It's so pretty. Look at that. Beautiful color. Isn't it gorgeous? I just love it, and it looks so pretty on the eyes. So the way I'm going to apply this, I'm going to use my finger, just grab a little bit and put it on the eye and gently just tap it all over the eyelid. This is a one and done eyeshadow. You don't need anything else. And then slowly I'm going to bring it into the crease, like up higher here, so that I can easily blend it. So now I'm gonna go into a BK Beauty, this one, BK Beauty 201 brush, and just slowly blend it upwards and diffuse this chocolate brown into the upper lid. And then just go onto the actual lid and pick up more product, blend it, and bring it upwards. And this is a one and done eyeshadow look, just like that. It's just so pretty. Gorgeous. So let's do the same thing on this eye. So don't be afraid if it looks messy upon application, because this brush is gonna blend it really nicely. So yeah, this eye looks a little bit more intense. I love this by Charlotte Tilbury. Let's intensify it here more. So you can see with these shades and shadows, you really don't need a transition shade. You can just bring it upwards a little bit more, and with a fluffy brush, just diffuse it and blend it upwards close to your brow bone here. And that's it. Isn't that very fast, very easy? Now what you can do next is, with the same, because I don't have an eyeliner or anything right now, I'm gonna use a BK Beauty 210 brush, which is more pointy. It's more of a pointy brush. Go into the same cream shadow and bring it on the bottom lash line here. Just to kind of have a little bit of this shade on the bottom lash line and connect it to the top color. You see the difference? It just gives the eye a little bit more definition. Okay, so for mascara, I don't have I did have a video on a mascara, which was the Marc Jacobs one. that's kind of expired and I'm done with it, and Marc Jacobs doesn't have that product anymore. Therefore, I'm gonna use my favorite mascara, and this is by L'Oreal, the Voluminous Curved Brush Mascara. I'm gonna quickly apply this, enjoy this intermission, and I will be right back. Okay, so here's a close-up of how the complexion turned out with the most viewed products on my YouTube channel. Now let's go into lips right now. Okay, so for lips, my most lip liner viewed on my YouTube channel are the Morphe ones, and I chose the shade Frenchie. This is such a beautiful kind of mauvey brown shade. I love it. You know what? Let me just sharpen it. I love a nice sharpened pencil and lip liner. So the lips are lined, and my most viewed lip product on my channel, of course, are the Rare Beauty Tinted Lip Oils, and the shade I'm using today is Wonder. I really love this tinted lip oils. They're really good. And I chose this shade because it matches with the Patrick Ta She's a Doll blush. And here are the lips. Now let's wait till the gloss kind of goes away. I think today I just want a nice tint to the lips without the gloss. Okay, what do you guys think? I think it looks really pretty. The colors all really look good together. And I think that all of these products actually do deserve the views that they got on my channel, because the complexion, eye look, and lips actually turned out super amazing. Super amazing. I'm very happy with it. And I think I'm gonna have to use this more often. The combination of the Rare Beauty primer with this foundation is just perfection. Okay, so that's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching all of the videos. I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.